Oh, hey everybody, this is Dana Settle from Texas, and I am actually in Orlando right now. And I'm at this, well, I guess you could just say it's this big mansion here with my team, Project AWOL, and I've got one of my mentors here, Kameron George. And, we've been hanging out all week here, just learning from each other and gaining information, knowledge, but really forming personal relationships with our team members. And that's really where the nuggets come in, seriously. I've been following in our company for a little over a year and a half, and this is the first time that I've actually taken the plunge to stay in one of these crazy places, because I thought it was a big frat party, seriously. And it really wasn't. There's men and women of all ages and all backgrounds and all levels of skill. And so what we've done is we've really shared with each other, and it's been very powerful in the things that I have picked up this week. So Cameron, talk about a little bit.
I gotta ask you, when people tell you that you get mentored by someone who's 25 years old on the internet, do they
Yeah.
look at you like you're a talking dog? Like,
Yeah. I don't tell them what age you are.
they just look. No, I'm just saying that because I actually hadn't even comprehended it until the maintenance guy started yelling at me earlier, telling me I needed to go to school and get educated. It kind of just confused me a little bit. When like the video you were actually going to share with them on the next page here is actually training that I've put together that's helped thousands of people actually earn their first dollar online. And it's something that I've charged upwards at the max. The most I've ever charged for it was $5,000 for this information. I've never given it away for free before, except for the last couple months. We've kind of been starting to drip feed it out, and I know it's something that you really wanted to share with them that I thought would be incredible. That I recorded out in Thailand and then back in Colombia, and it really just breaks down how simple it is for anybody to start to make an income online. Because a lot of times you hear, like, you're making money on the internet. What does that mean? What do you do exactly? That's like asking an engineer, like, what do you do exactly? Like, well, I measure out from. You can't really get into it, but what I did in this video is I started getting into the nitty gritty and I actually pull you back to a 40,000 foot view to kind of give you some altitude, and you can really start to understand some of the principles and concepts that's going to wake you up to why Dana is here right now, why we're staying in just a beautiful mansion down here in Orlando, hanging out with some incredible people, and why so many people are getting such incredible results and doing what I care about the most, which is doing what they love. I mean, everybody has a different passion that you see here. We've got Jonathan Romaine, who's a professional dancer.
Right.
You got Angela James, who's a recording artist,
Right.
or
Yeah.
even Mike Daxel, who's here, who's a hip hop artist. I mean, you get people from all walks of life that are learning this skill set that's really allowing them to do what they love, whether it's creating an income like yourself, so you're spending more time with your family, to me it's incredible, and I really love this weekend because it just allows you to connect with people on a much more fulfilling level. I think it's funny that you might be watching this video right now, and you're used to being online, there being like this disconnect where someone's just trying to sell you something and step away, but I think that's the furthest thing we actually are here. And I mean, I just love that you've been taking this knowledge and you've been taking the curriculum that we've been sharing, and you haven't just been using it to go off and promote skincare cream or some little thing that you don't have your face on it and you're behind in the background creating an income, because you could do that. But what you've been doing is you've been taking something that's impacted you, an education. It's like someone saying, I went to MIT, I learned this, it got me this, you should go to MIT. And that's really what you've been doing, where you've been getting behind an education and a curriculum that's allowing people to make a really big change in their life. It's allowing them to step into entrepreneurship in the 21st century and start to create a passive income online, so they can stop worrying about their job. They can stop worrying about trading their time for money and kind of that old school way of thinking, and they can start waking up to commissions online from their marketing efforts, and they can start living a lifestyle that they're passionate about, and they can start surrounding themselves with people that they love and that they care about, and they can start living an entirely different way of life.
Another way of life, and that's why I love the name of this team is Project AWOL. And when we heard this, AWOL, what is that? It is another way of life, and it truly is. I mean, there are people who are living their another way of life right now, and they're not having to wait till they retire.
I love the all walks. I love the other analogy, all walks of life.
All walks of life.
As I'm walking through the party, which most people would have thought was a frat party or something like that, because there is some younger people here too. I mean, let's just be honest. It is mostly younger people sometimes that recognize the opportunity online. But we have everyone, from people like yourself to much older, to much younger, like Dakota, who's 20 years old. And I'm sitting there in the party, and you just have this surreal moment where you look around. You see how incredible it is, and just how incredible everybody is, and just the what's the word I'm looking for here? Like when align with something. So,
In balance, in harmony.
something like that. Anyway, you don't have to be good at English to make money on the internet. Just gonna throw that out there. But anyway, what you should do right now is you should just click the link below, and Dana's gonna actually link you over to the video, to the training video that I did.
Yeah.
We'll really start to walk you through and show you what it is that we've been doing online, show you how you can actually take some of the same affiliate offers, everything that we've been doing. You kind of plug and play, you can copy and paste, and you start doing the same things that people are doing here in Project AWOL to get such incredible results. Just kind of set aside some time, take out a pen, a piece of paper, and really just focus. All right, it's around like minute 30 or so where we really start getting into the meat and potatoes. That's really going to help you get your head around what's going on here. We can really start to help you out.
And I want to say one last thing. One of our leaders yesterday said something that really hit me. They said, we're creating a leadership factory. That's really what we're doing. We're creating leaders. I mean, we're not this internet marketing company. It's a company that's creating leadership and leaders. And there are so many people that have emerged just this weekend. I mean, the breakthroughs we talked about, amazing. Really amazing.
It's incredible to see the growth in everybody, and that's what really kind of keeps me going. So I really love it, and I look forward to seeing you and working with you and seeing you out at our next event. It might not be in Orlando, but I guarantee you the place will be as nice, and there will be as many incredible people, and that you'll be just as welcome as everybody that's here right now.
All right, thanks, little buddy.
Appreciate you.
Mm-hmm.